I've been very fortunate that I've had a lot of people in my life that have helped me out. So it'll be hard to single out one person, but yeah, I would say just like I don't know, it's hard to single out one person, but I'd say like my family mainly, because like my family is always there for me and they always make me believe in myself, and I think that's one thing that helps me go out there on the field, be confident, and then try to push that confidence onto like my teammates and everyone else. So,
do you find yourself mentoring, say, the freshman receivers, the guys who are fresh in here?
Yeah, because like no matter how talented you are, you have good and bad days, and then I remember being a freshman going through the bad days, and you got to just remember it's always like another practice. Regardless if it's a good or a bad day, you got to come out the next day and try to get better. And that's one thing I've been trying to like tell them, to be confident, but not let a bad day get to you and just move on.
What about those three really kind of stands out to you? Because they're all three of them are kind of different than you and Jay as far as how they play.
Yeah, I would say one thing with them, they're all very fast and like they got quick twitch, so they're all. Like when they're in and out of their breaks real fast, so I think that's one thing that's similar with them. But they all have their things that they're good at, and then they've all been doing a very good job of like taking in the coaching and running great routes, and then just making plays.
Have you changed your body? Are you bigger?
I'm about the same. I'd say I'm a little leaner. I lost like 2 pounds. I was like 215. I'm like 213, 212 now when I weigh in, but. I mean, it's going to be different during the season. It just depends on, like, how I wake up, what I ate before. So I'd say I'm about the same, but, yeah, it's a little leaner, I feel like. So.
You're talking about how rough the practices were and surviving camp and all that, and you hear how competitive it is and how many hours and all that. I'm sure at every school, all guys are saying, our camp was really competitive and it was really hard. Why is yours any different than anyone else?
Yeah, I mean, I can't speak for any other schools, but I think with us, we're there for a while, and then I think Coach Harbaugh really preaches like to be competitive. So I think when we go out there, when we have team combo, 7-on-7, all that, all of us go out there and try to make plays, and they try to remind us not to like dive and make unnecessary plays. But when you're a competitor, you still find yourself doing things like that. And, so I think that's one thing I would say. That's different from our camp. I'm sure other schools are like that too, but for us, it's very competitive from the start to the finish.
Was there any more common nature to, going 4 hours straight or anything like that, where compared to last year when guys were when we were talking to you, it sounded like people were dying on the field and stuff, but this year it seemed a little bit more second nature.
Yeah, we're definitely a little more used to it, and then we kind of, our bodies are used to it, and then like I think it's, anything is easier once you like know what it feels like. So the 4-hour practices were better. We don't have 4-hour practices during camp though. So, yeah. So I mean, having a 4-hour practice in the spring and then going to camp, having a shorter one, it seems like a lot better. So.
Your classmates here were commenting on how much they're anticipating the year doing something special. Talk about your thoughts. I'm anticipating not only for me, but for us as a team to do big things. For me personally, I want to score more touchdowns because I think that's something that's going to help our team because touchdowns win games, so does defense too. But I think that's one thing I want to contribute more, just not only make big plays, but turn those big plays into touchdowns.
You said on SiriusXM this week that you and Jay, you have a little bit of a competition as far as that goes. Is that carried over into camp, or you?
Yeah, we try to. I said earlier, me and Jay, we try to have like change the momentum of practice by making big plays and like touchdowns and stuff. So that's what we try to do in practice, and then we're going to carry that on to game day and later on throughout the season.
What are you winning so far in camp?
It's hard. The coaches keep track, so we're going to have to see how it all plays out. So go check what's it called. But we're pretty even for all the things because it's usually when he's in, I'm in, and then it's kind of like the setup with the play. So yeah.